Hi guys, it's Harper
and June.
or Harper Ramsey
And June Ramsey.
So you notice that we're in different outfits.
Yes.
That's because,
My grandma made these.
yes, no, we don't have the utensils and we don't have the oven mitts, but thank you. And thank you everyone else for watching our videos. So let's get on to the video. So today we are making
Pizza! And that you can make, and ingredients that you can
find at home.
Yeah.
So what you need is sauce, the dough.
You just need like boring old marinara sauce. I don't know if you can see that. It's gonna drip, but
And cheese.
marinara sauce.
We have cheddar cheese and
You can use any kind of cheese though.
we have cheddar cheese.
And mozzarella cheese.
Yeah. So,
You can use any kind of cheese.
and you can put any toppings you want. You can put any sort of meat. You don't have to add meat. You can do any kind of vegetables. You can do any kind of sauce, anything you want. You don't have to have marinara sauce. You can have white sauce. You can have anything you want. So,
Okay.
let's get on to the video. So,
No, and we also need, and you also can have shredded hamburger. That's what we have.
yes.
And
So,
we also have some green peppers and olives.
those aren't green peppers, those are green onions.
Oh, wait, yeah.
So, I'm getting the marinara sauce and just pouring it right
Here.
into the middle. June, you might want to film this.
Yeah, okay, like that. You don't want to get too much,
And
but you
so
don't want to
Don't
get...
get too much at first, and you spread it around, and you might want more. But
Yeah.
don't get all of it at once, because then you might have too much. So just add a little bit as you go, so you don't get too much. So we want a crust on ours, but we're still going to add more.
Yeah.
About right there, and then we're just going to... And you don't have to have a crust on yours either, right guys?
Yeah, no.
Or right, June? You can do whatever you want. So,
Yeah. So,
Harper Ramsey and June Ramsey.
You
know
don't
how
wanna
to do it
add
because
too
we are
much-
masters.
you don't want to add too much or else it will just keep oozing and it won't really cook.
Okay, so now,
So, I'm going to add the cheese.
no, not the cheese yet.
Oh, okay.
Now, we are going to add the meat.
Wait, what?
We do cheese last.
Oh, okay. Okay, the meat.
June, do you want to sprinkle some on?
Yeah.
And you don't want to add too much.
Yeah. And I'm trying to space it out.
You can add as much as you want, but you want to make sure it's spaced out
For the
if
other
you want-
ingredients.
if you
too.
want. So it's not just a big bunch in the middle
Yeah.
or anything. But if you want half and half, you can also do that. Or if you just want one slice with meat and then one slice with only cheese and one slice with only vegetables and cheese. Do whatever you want.
Yeah.
But this is what we're doing.
Yeah, we're
So
just going to
next.
try to space it out a lot. Okay.
We can add some meat at the end too,
Yeah.
if we want, because that's a lot of meat.
I'm going to go rinse off my hands.
You have to make sure you rinse your hands a lot and wash your hands a lot because
And then before you make the pizza.
it's very germy and gross.
Yeah.
So now I'm going to be adding some olives in.
Mm-hmm.
Now we like olives.
Yeah.
So,
We're making like an everything pizza.
or everything that we have with us that could be good on pizza. So
Yeah.
now
Here, I'll show you what it
you don't have to.
I'm sorry. I know, but I want to show them
You
what
might
it
want
looks
to
like.
film it though.
That's what it looks like so far.
So we really like olives, so I'm gonna add almost all of them.
Yep. Scooch it. I don't have room. Okay.
Okay, so That should be enough. Now June's gonna add just a little bit of green onion.
peppers? I mean, gosh, why do I keep saying peppers? Okay. There's not a lot of these, so I really have to space them out. Do you want to film it or no? You can flip around.
It takes too long.
Okay, I added a bunch of that. Oh, I was about to put that on this phone stand.
Okay. You mean the camera stand?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So, next we're gonna add the cheese.
Yeah, both of us, because
Yes.
it wouldn't really be fair.
You don't want too much cheese, though.
Yeah.
Or, like I've said many times, do whatever you want.
I'm gonna put that back in
But
there.
that's what we're doing. We're not gonna add a lot, but
Oh my gosh, yeah, not a lot. We are gonna add a lot. Oh my gosh.
so, yeah, perfect. Gotta fill in those cracks,
Yeah.
all the crevices. So, we want to say thank you to my grandma as well because she made the dough
Oh my gosh.
and she grated the cheese and made the meat. So now we are going to preheat the oven.
Yeah.
So ready to 350 degrees.
Here's the oven.
And then I'm going to get this oven that I have. It's very high quality right here.
Yep. It's not new merch, by the way. So we don't have merch. Oh my gosh, Harper. She dropped her oven mitt. Okay. Her oven.
You can put it back there, June, if they can see the stove from there.
No, they can't.
No, put it on the
I
stand.
know. Okay. Sorry.
They
Jeez.
can see the oven. Okay.
Professional.
And I'm going to put it in the oven now. Okay. So, now I have to wash my hands again because you always have to make sure you're sanitary.
Yeah.
So
I took another bite of meat. I'm gonna wash my hands too. Okay. I washed them.
So now we're gonna wait 10 minutes and then check on that again.
What? I'm not allowed to be in the camera anymore?
So
Guys, sorry, I'm not allowed to be in the camera anymore now. Okay.
So now we have some more dough over here. We're gonna try to stay in this area though. Now, so we have more dough.
You're lucky you get to touch that.
June, can you get the oil, please? Ugh.
I get the boiling box. Here's the oil.
You can help. Okay, here. Ready? Let's knead it.
Oh.
Then grab that side.
Okay.
We're gonna stretch it out. So then, this doesn't have to be a 2-person job. We're making it a 2-person job. Don't rip it though. Try to go slow.
You said go slow.
And it might rip.
Hey, don't do that, Harper.
So now we're gonna put it back. Just scrape the sides. So now we're gonna wait, and we're gonna put the towel back on it. We're gonna wait And so you probably know what can go pretty well with pizza, and that's breadsticks. So we also want some sauce to dip the breadsticks in, and we don't want just boring old tomato sauce. We're gonna add seasonings in it to make it taste nice. So we're gonna add a little bit, just a tiny sprinkle of ground cumin. And you can do whatever you want. You can use Italian seasoning, anything.
I'm just gonna mix that around.
So now we're not gonna mix it for a bit. So, no, just because the label. And then June, do you want to sprinkle some salt? You can use any kind of salt. From any brand is enough.
Any coming out?
And we are gonna add Italian seasoning. You can get this anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
June, what else should we add?
Mm-hmm.
So this is made to be a popcorn seasoning, but June can add some in. It's garlic parmesan.
No, it's your turn.
You can. No, I
Remember?
just sprinkled some Italian seasoning. You don't twist it. You.
No, I was trying. My turn.
And I'm gonna sprinkle just
Does this come out?
tiny bit
This is not coming out. Hold on. I'm gonna shake
of
it up.
garlic salt, just a tiny bit.
There.
And then we're gonna add some pepper. And that'll be the recipe for this. Now, we don't want to stir it with a ladle, so we're gonna get a spoon. We're gonna mix it. Now, we don't have much sauce because we don't eat a lot of it. But it can still work pretty good. And it's good to dip the breadsticks in. So now we're gonna try it. We're getting just a toothpick to try it because we don't want to use the spoon.
It's pretty good.
So now, gonna check on our dough.
We're gonna move this aside.
So now, you're probably thinking, well, is that it for the breadsticks? That's not it. We also need butter to put on top, right, June?
Yep.
So we're gonna get butter. And how are we gonna put the butter on? Well, we might have it right now. It's in here. So we're using this brush thingy. We're not quite sure what it's called. Or I'm not.
We're just gonna call it an oil spreader because I usually use it to like spread around oil.
So,
But it
June, do
just
you
looks
wanna
like
talk
this.
to them while I
Well, you whip up some
clean
sauce,
the dish?
some stuff. Okay, yeah. So we have our sauce, and it looks like that. If you can't see it already, here, I'll flip around. I know I don't need to do this, but basically kind of like this. Yeah, kind of like that.
Guys, we're gonna get about a tablespoon of butter, and we're gonna stop moving the camera around a lot though. But you can about a tablespoon of butter for about 30 seconds. And that should be melted.
She's making some popcorn in there.
Now we have this much for now. That's probably enough.
Yeah.
But I'm not too sure. So that's okay for now.
We can egg wash them. Okay, and we're not gonna egg wash them because we're not going to. That's clearly a reason. So
I don't think you egg wash breadsticks, do you?
yeah.
Do you fry breadsticks?
No. But you egg wash them. You can egg wash things that go in the oven. Okay. Anyways.
So I added just a sprinkle of salt on there, and we're gonna check on the pizza now. So the pizza probably isn't done, but we're gonna check on it. And it's not done, I think about 5 minutes. But the pizza doesn't take long, and it never will, unless you like your pizza
Burn.
Yeah. But we hope you use this recipe, and we hope you know what that brush thingy is
Called?
because we don't.
I just call it an oil spread.
So, what do we put this on?
Oh, should we get like a... Oh, Nelly, that's hot.
So we're gonna wait for our pizza to be done, because then we are going to put the breadsticks on the same pan.
Yeah.
But we can't put the pan on the table because it has this sort of glue stuff, and if it's hot, it'll melt the table and it will stick. So we can't put it on the table when the pan is hot. So we have to put the pizza on the counter,
Never sneeze by your food, guys.
as well as the pan while we do this. So this won't take long, and it never should for breadsticks. It's super simple. Don't have to add sauce. You don't have to add any of that. And I'm just gonna add a sprinkle of salt into the dough for now, because you know it adds flavor into it.
Yeah, like a lot.
And so you might be thinking, can I put stuff in my breadsticks? Of course you can. You can put seasonings, and you can also put olives.
Yeah, don't rip it.
And you can put onions, green onions.
Yeah. You can
Meat.
put basically anything.
Meat, anything. We're gonna do ours plain though.
Except for turds. Well, that's appetizing.
Hmm?
I said except for turds. Unless you like, you know.
So this is Harper Ramsey and June Ramsey. We're very professional.
Yeah. Very responsible too. Totally mature too. Very mature. Very responsible.
Very sophisticated. Okay, so I'm gonna check on the pizza again.
Yes. Been like 5 minutes.
And that's done.
Oh.
So I need another oven because this is gonna be heavy and hot.
Should I show them or no?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
We can see the oven.
Yeah.
It's done.
Kind of. Hopefully you guys can see it.
Maybe it is. I would give it 5 more minutes actually, because the pizza's done in the middle and stuff. It's the crust that isn't quite done.
I'm sorry, okay.
I'm just gonna I'm just grabbing the dough. Here, I'll show you. So I'm grabbing the dough like this and folding it in. And you're gonna do that 4 times. And then on each side, and then we're gonna put the dough back to sleep. Okay, so I might add just a little bit of Italian seasoning in it, actually. Just a bit. Because we don't like food super plain, right, Jan?
Yeah. It doesn't taste good.
So instead, we're gonna do this. So if you are a child, make sure that you have adult supervision while using the stove.
Ew, that's a fruit fly. Oh wait,
It's not a fruit fly. Oh.
no, there is one over there.
It's by the fruit.
Oh, that's probably why. I was like, don't get into the dough. Okay. A little dough, baby. Okay.
So if you're a kid, please make sure to have adult supervision while using this kind of stuff and melting butter in the microwave.
Yeah.
That's not safe.
And only leave it in for like 10 seconds, not 30.
And we do have adult supervision, right?
Yeah. There's literally an adult book right there.
Mm-hmm. But so now, let's see if the pizza's done. It hasn't been 5 minutes, I don't think, but we're gonna see if it's done.
And then
June, could you get a new toothpick, please?
Yeah. Hold on. Which
Okay.
color?
Any color?
Oh, okay.
Could you poke the crust, please?
Yes. Gosh, it's hot. Oh, gosh. It's really hot. You think that's done? It's the cheese.
Yes. So guys, it's finally done.
Well, finally, it didn't take that long.
June,
Oh.
was it?
Okay, hold on. It's heavy. The nose knife. Oh gosh, ew. Like, are you gonna set the cutting board on fire?
Okay. So now you're probably thinking, well, how do I get the pizza off of the pan? That's simple.
Yeah.
A spatula.
Duh.
You can, okay, Jane, you want to bring the camera over here now?
Yeah, totally.
So our pizza's pretty big, so I need 2 spatulas. Is it done?
Yeah, that looks pretty done. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it looks pretty brown. Or not brown, like golden. I think it's done. It's like cracking right there.
Should I get a meat thermometer? Is that gonna do something? So I'm not gonna lift it because it's big. So don't get 2 actually. Just 1. And don't touch the pan
Yeah.
without oven mitts or anything on your hands.
Uh-huh.
And again, as a child, this is not safe. Don't do this. Unless you're with an adult who can do this part for you. So,
Yeah, so she's kind of just wiggling it. That actually looks really good, though. Yeah, so this can actually really help it. So,
I'm gonna shut
Do you maybe want to turn the oven off?
No, we need it again.
Oh. Duh. Okay. And you also need this because it's a professional tool, so, you know. And you also need to do this because it can really get the pizza off.
It's not coming off.
Yeah, it is, kind of.
I don't think it's done.
Okay, then stick it back in the oven, dude. What do you think?
Well, I have to see. Stop saying
Whoa, giant deer. Oh, 2 deers. Dude, I swear, if is that thing gonna hit the window?
It's not coming off. It's sticking. It's not moving at all.
Oh my gosh, I feel like Harper,
It's not done. It's not done. It's
you
not
destroyed her masterpiece.
So guys, this will happen.
Yeah. Maybe just don't use that technique. Yeah.
So,
I wouldn't recommend using that technique.
so it has now turned into this. And don't worry.
You can fix
It can
it.
still be pretty good. It's gonna
Yeah.
taste good. It's just not gonna be like pizza. Now, sadly, this is going to be dinner, so hate to break it to you, family. This is what we're eating.
Okay.
It's not a huge deal, right? That looks pretty good still. Right?
Yeah. Guys, just so you know, don't use that technique.
And back into the oven you go.
Don't you want to, like, okay, I guess
I need to eat too. So,
Oh,
Jane, do
sorry.
you want to talk to them?
Mm-hmm.
Put them back on the stand, and I'm going to go in the other room really quick.
Okay. Sorry, guys. Don't use that technique.
No, no.
Oh my god. So,
So, guys, bad news. These didn't really work out.
don't worry. It can still.
So I'm going
Work.
to get another pan so I can stick those breadsticks in finally. Okay, guys, so something happened. We're okay. So I'm getting another pan, and always make sure, no matter how clean it is, to rinse it off before you use it, because they put some oils on it, and it could just be really gross. So rinse it off, and then dry it.
And that's that.
Okay, so now I'm gonna get some oil and I'm gonna spray it onto the pan.
When you go like this, it looks like a giant centipede.
I have sprayed the pan with oil.
I was like, what time is it? Oh, it's 0:37.
I have cleansed this pan with oil.
Yeah.
Now
Should I spread it? No.
we're gonna put the butter, or the batter, the dough.
Yeah, the dough. I'm totally hoping. Okay. Wait, that's how you make bread. Oh wait, yeah.
Okay, June, do you want to spread the knot not too thin though? No.
Yeah. Ow, hold on, guys.
Okay. So I'm gonna put this. You don't want to form a crust really, but just, you want it pretty thick still. And then what you're gonna do is I'm just gonna get a simple serrated knife and I'm just gonna make little line markings.
Yeah, little cuts.
They're not really cuts, they're sort of just like going over it a little bit.
Well, I say cuts. So, little cuts.
Then you're gonna do one in the middle because
Yeah, just one straight across.
It's pretty small,
Yeah.
and so we want to make sure there's enough. So you got to make them small. So now I'll do this, and then you can do it. So I'm gonna do half, and June will do the other. We might need more butter, but I don't think so. Probably not.
Yeah, I don't think we need any more butter.
Oh, you can egg wash stuff. I thought you were talking about something else. Whatever. Okay, we're not doing it anyways.
You just kind of want to go in a back and forth motion.
Yeah.
Not really
And then
crazy
I'm
in
gonna
circles.
sprinkle
You don't want to go in circles like that. You just want to go back and
a
forth.
little bit of soap. This will come out. You know what? I'm gonna sprinkle it onto my hands first to make sure that I didn't put too much on.
Okay. I think that's probably enough butter.
Okay.
Should I get the side a little bit?
So then, guys, after you do that,
This is optional, but I'm just going to get the sides.
yeah. And so after we did that, I'm just gonna sprinkle a tiny, tiny, tiny bit of cheese on this half, and then June, you can do the other half. Here. Okay. So here's how it looks. I'm not gonna tip it all the way over because you know what happened when I did it the other time. So now I'm gonna pop that in the oven. June, can you move the stuff off the stove or the counter, please? The pizza isn't done.
Wait, that actually looks pretty good.
Yeah, except for the fact that I dropped it. So, guys, we're gonna put that in for about 10 minutes. And so, sadly, pizza's died.
Hold on,
So
guys.
sad. Poor pizza.
I know.
It'll still taste good. Hold on, guys.
You don't have a hair tie, just put it all in your hat.
So guys, should we end the video? I'll show them the pizza and how it looks, and then the video is done. So you won't be able to see the breadsticks at the end because it's getting too long. But
Yeah, and I think you guys probably already know what breadsticks look like.
yeah. So June, want to bring the camera over here really quick?
Yeah. Okay. Ooh, okay. So we have this beautiful masterpiece. Don't do that. I wouldn't tip it.
Okay, so I'm gonna put it back in the oven.
Really? It needs more time?
Yes. We don't want it to do that thing again.
Okay, then.
Okay, so let's put the camera back on the stand.
Okay.
So thank you guys for watching. We hope you had a good time watching and laughing at how we have failed on the pizza.
So many mistakes.
Thank you for watching. Bye.
Bye.